All right, so I'm gonna walk you through a quick 15-minute yoga routine that I love to do when I need to get my flexibility going and I don't have a whole lot of time. I used to be an Ashtanga yoga teacher, so this is based on power yoga or Ashtanga, but I've greatly modified it to fit my stage of life right now. So here we go. We're gonna start in mountain pose, standing up nice and tall, crown of the head reaching up toward the ceiling, shoulders down, standing up nice and tall, and just breathe. You can lift up the toes so you can activate the four corners of the feet, feeling the weight in the balls of the feet and the heel, and then lower the toes down. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhaling, hands to the heart, and then inhale, sweep the hands down and up, shoulders down. Exhale, swan dive forward, lengthening through the neck. Hands to the floor or to the shins. We're going to inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, hands to the floor, step or jump back. I'm going to step, knees down, lower down to the floor, and inhale up for cobra or up dog if you can. Curl the toes under, exhale, and push back into downward dog. Hold for 5 breaths. Shoulders away from the ears. You can walk the dog if you want, lifting up alternating heels to lengthen the back of the legs, to deepen the stretch through the hamstrings. That's 3 breaths. 4. And 5. Exhale and look forward. You can jump. I'm going to step forward in between my feet, insides of the feet touching. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, extending forward and down. Inhale, reach the arms wide, shoulders down, come all the way up, looking up overhead. And exhale, hands together at the heart. Repeat. Inhale, arms up, overhead. Look up. Exhale, reach forward through the heart, looking down. Inhaling halfway up, lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, hands to the floor, step or jump back, knees or straight legs, lower down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, curl the toes under, pushing back into downward facing dog for 5 breaths. Lengthen through the spine. Feeling the weight on the palms of your hands at the root of each finger and thumb. Arms are nice and strong. Inhale. That's 3, engaging the lower belly, lengthening the spine. Breathing into the backs of the legs. And 1 more inhale. And exhale, look forward. Step or jump forward between the hands. Inhale, come halfway up, lengthening through the crown of the head. Exhale, fold forward, long spine. Inhale, hands sweep out and up overhead, shoulders down away from the ears. And exhale, hands together at the heart. Last one, inhaling, hands down and up. Engage the lower belly as you reach the crown of the head forward and down. Inhale, lengthen, come halfway up. Exhale, hands to the floor, stepping, jumping back, knees down or straight legs, lower down to the floor. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, curl the toes under, pushing back into downward dog. Hold for 5 breaths. Shoulders away from the ears. Hands rooted, planted into the floor. And if you're feeling comfortable here and you want a deeper stretch, you can imagine lifting your tailbone up towards the ceiling, tilting the pelvis forward. This will deepen the stretch through the hamstrings. Feeling the weight evenly through the palms of the hands, through the four corners of the feet. One more inhale. Exhale. And looking forward between the hands, step or jump forward. Inhale, reach the crown of the head away from the hips. Exhale, folding forward and down. Inhale, arms wide and up. Overhead, shoulders down, palms touch. Exhale, hands together at the heart. We're going to do one sun salutation B. Inhale, reaching down and then up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Hands to the floor, to the shins. Inhale, reach the crown of the head away from the hips. And exhale, step or jump back. Knees are straight, legs. Lower down into plank, through plank. Inhale, into cobra or up dog. Exhaling, back into downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. Inhale, the right foot forward, reaching the arms up overhead, and then exhale, swan dive forward, hands to the floor, step back, knees are straight, legs lower down. Inhale, up dog. And exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhale. Look forward between the hands. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Feel that nice stretch in the hips. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Step back, knees are straight, legs through plank, lower down. Inhale, up, cobra or up dog. And then exhaling, stepping back to downward facing dog for 5 deep breaths. Feeling the weight into the palms of your hands. The spine lengthening, shoulders away from the ears. Engaging the lower belly. And then exhale, looking forward, step or jump through. Inhale, come halfway up, reach the crown away from the hips. Exhale, lower down. Bending the knees and inhale. Into chair. Exhale, arms wide, hands together at the heart. Take a deep breath here. And then inhale, stepping out. You're going to turn the front foot parallel to the mat, the left foot perpendicular, and the front heel is in line with the back arch. And reach the arms wide, looking over the right fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, reaching forward over that right hip. We're going to open up into triangle pose. You can extend the left arm up to the ceiling, looking at the thumb. If that's too much for you, just look straight forward or even down. You want to engage this quadricep and almost turn the inner thigh forward. So your legs are turning forward. You're going to deepen that stretch. Holding for 5 breaths. Inhaling up. Exhale, switch the feet. Now, open the hips parallel to the mat. Inhale. Look over the left fingertips. Exhale, reaching over that left leg and looking up towards the thumb if you can, down to the big toe, the ankle, or straight forward. Breathe into the spine, breathe into the inner thighs, keeping your left quadricep engaged. And just lengthen through the spine. It's not about how deep you go, how far some people can reach the floor. You can even take it up here. It's what you're feeling in the body. The strengthening and the stretching. So no two triangles are going to look the same. Exhale completely. Inhale, coming up. And then stepping to the front of your mat, hands together at the heart. Inhale. Exhale. And stepping out again. We're going to do warrior two, this time a little bit wider. So same thing. Front heel is in line with the back arch. Get your balance. Going to hands on the hips. You're going to inhale. Nice and tall, and then exhale, bend that right leg, try to get a 90-degree angle, and inhale, reaching the arms out, looking over the right fingertips. I can really feel this in my left glute, and you're really activating the right quadricep. 5 deep breaths, feeling the weight of the floor into the feet. Standing up nice and tall, reaching the crown of the head toward the ceiling, lengthening the spine. Breathe through it. Exhale completely, inhaling up. Switch the feet, and exhaling over the left knee. Reach the fingertips away from each other. Standing up nice and tall. Exhale completely. Inhale. Stepping back to the front of the mat. Inhale. Reach the hands up. And down. Forward. Fold again here. Reaching the crown of the head forward. Now for this forward fold, you can either hands on the hands on the shins, on the ankles, or the big toes if you can. Feet are hip distance apart. You're going to inhale, and then exhale. Relax forward. And I like to gently turn my head, yes and no, to just release any tension in the neck, engaging the lower belly. Breathing deep into the backs of the legs, into the hamstrings. You can roll the shoulders away from the ears. Completely relax. Breathe through it. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to inhale, the arms wide. Reach the crown of the head forward and up. Hands together at the heart. I'm going to face you for balanced posture. So I'm going to inhale, bring the foot up, the right foot up to the inner thigh. If you can only do it on the ankle, that's fine, wherever it needs to be. Pick a spot on the floor in front of you to focus your gaze on. Go into a balanced posture. So hands together at the heart. And inhale up. Nice and tall, shoulders relaxed away from the ears, reaching the crown of the head toward the ceiling. Five deep breaths. One more here. Exhaling down. Lower the foot. Bounce the knees out a bit. Left side. So whether it's the ankle, the calf, you don't want to put it on the knee, either above or below it, upper thigh, whatever is comfortable for you. And to get your balance, focus on a point on the floor. Hands together at the heart. Inhale, reach up, shoulders back and down, away from the ears. Five deep breaths. That's 3. Last one, inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. Lower the foot and walk the knees out a bit. Good job. Front of the mat, inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands out and down, swan dive forward, reach for the floor. Inhale, extending the crown away from the hips. Exhale, lower down. Knees are straight, legs through plank, lower down. Inhale, up. Cobra or up dog, curl the toes under. Exhale, downward dog. And then if you can jump through, do it. I am going to step through for a forward fold. So bending the right knee, drop the knee out. The weight evenly displaced across the bum. Inhale, reach nice and tall. Exhale, reach the heart towards the big toe. So if this is as far as you can go, awesome. You just want to feel this stretch in the back of the hamstring, in the low back. 5 deep breaths. You want to elongate the spine so the crown of the head is reaching out as an extension. You don't want it up or down, just nice and straight. So I find that looking at the big toe or the ankle is perfect. Inhale. Exhale, and then inhale up. Straighten the right leg. Exhale, bringing the left leg up. Inhale here, lengthen the spine. Exhale, drop the knee open. Inhale up. And then exhale, reaching through the heart. Feeling the breath in the back of the leg, in the low back. Inhale. Keep the foot energized, the foot flexed. Exhale. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, to bounce the knees out a bit. And now we're going to do both legs forward fold. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And exhale, reaching forward for the outsides of the feet, the ankles, the big toes over the feet. Some people can grab the wrist. Whatever you can do is awesome. So keeping the legs engaged, pushing the backs of the legs into the floor, toes coming towards you. Just reaching the heart forward. Five deep breaths here. Good. Inhale. Exhale all the way up. And then a spinal twist. So we're going to cross the right leg over the left, putting the foot flat on the floor. Reach the left arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Hug the knee. And Gently turning to the right, looking over the right shoulder, keeping the head reaching up towards the ceiling. The back hand is pressed into the floor, lengthening the spine. With each breath, you can feel you're twisting further and further. A little bit more with each exhale. If you just relax into it, don't force it, you'll feel it. Even micro movements deeper and deeper into the posture. Inhale. Exhale, return to center. Straighten the right leg. Inhale, the left leg comes up, cross it over the right. Reach up towards the ceiling. Left hand on the floor behind you. And exhale, looking back over the left shoulder. Sitting up nice and tall, keeping that straight leg flexed. Back of the leg, pushing into the floor, toes coming towards you. Lengthening the spine towards the ceiling. Engaging the lower belly. Oh, this feels so good. One more inhale. Exhale, turning towards the front of the mat. Some hair in my eye. Okay. And then finally, we're going to do a butterfly. So palms, the soles of the feet together. It doesn't matter how wide your knees, everybody's hip flexibility is different. So if your knees are up like this, awesome. If you need to support them with a yoga block, go ahead and do that. But just relax as much as you can open them. And the closer your feet are to your hips, the more challenging it's going to be. So if they need to come out a little bit, you can do that too. But you want to open the soles of the feet like an orange. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And for some people, this is perfect. Stay right here, breathe into the hips. But if you can reach forward with the crown of the head. The elbows will come to the thighs. And again, reaching the crown of the head forward. Five deep breaths. Breathe into the inner thighs, the hips. Last inhale. Exhale. And then inhale, coming all the way back up. And there you go. This is the 15, maybe more like 20-minute yoga routine that I love to do when I'm getting back into yoga. I often will get away from flexibility, and this is a great way for me to get back into it, especially with the sun salutations in the beginning. It just really gets the blood flowing and opens up the body for deeper stretching. So I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, and don't forget, you're going to finish this routine with Shavasana. So that's also known as dead man's pose or corpse pose. Just laying back, completely relax, put on your favorite music, whatever relaxes you, and just close your eyes and relax every muscle in your body. I like to feel the weight of my body melting into the floor. And with every exhale, I'll focus on a different part of my body and see if I can relax it even further, starting from my head and moving all the way down to my toes. And most of the time, I fall asleep in this posture. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know how it works for you. Leave me a comment below, and be sure to like and subscribe if you want more content like this. Happy stretching.